Okay, everybody grab your paint party calculator. So when you have your lavender ice cream, y'all, we're just gonna have to talk about ice cream the last 5 minutes. Session over, let's talk ice cream. I know y'all are my people. Okay, so what we're gonna do, and tomorrow we'll talk more about Gary the Snail. So remind me, Bobby, tomorrow Gary the Snail is going to be a fun subject to talk about. Don't punch my Gary. Oh, that was so stupid. I'm not even going to show that. So we'll talk about Gary tomorrow because this is really important to know where you're at. And then we're also, remind me, Bobby, we're going to talk a little bit about alter ego. Okay, that's going to help a lot. Okay, so paint party calculator. What I want you to do is I want you to write $35. Okay, 35 times 10. We're just going to put 10 people equals... Alexa, what's 35 times 10? 350. Okay. $350. Okay. So right there, if I teach 10 people times 10 people times $35, that's $350. If I was to teach, let me real quick. I haven't been able to read all the comments, but I want to say one other thing really, really quick. Okay. In this part of the interweb, this part of the inner world, the interweb? Internet. In this part of the internet, okay, when you're in the fall ball, when you're in paint party headquarters, this is a very, very positive, happy, safe place, okay? I want you to remember, or like I was talking about earlier, kind of a negative person. I get it. It took me many years to get over my negativity. But here's what I want to say is there are 1,000 places to go online and be mean. This is not one of them. I am like a mama bear, and I am very, very, very clear that this is where we are nice to each other. This is where we are kind to each other. And this is where we have fun and we learn to make money. So I just want to for sure say that so everybody kind of knows over the next 3 days that this is a kind place, and we comment kind. If we don't have anything to say nice, we keep it to ourselves because that's what we do.
Amen.
Amen. Okay. And you can go somewhere else and be mean. This is not the place. Okay. So 35 times 10 is $350. Okay. Supplies, about $60. And I'm going to go over exactly what supplies you need because I'm going to be looking all professional. I'm going to be like real fancy. And then I'm going to be having a PowerPoint so you get to see everything. I'll be breaking it down. It's a great time to do screenshots. Okay, so minus supplies, we're going to minus $60. And so the profit is $290. Okay, $290. What I want you to do, if you want to get fancy, is you can fill in your calculator with numbers if you want. So your 290 is going to be right here, which I know this is backwards. I am so sorry. Okay, so 290 right there. Now, here is what I need from you, okay? I need you to please write down 2 things that you want to buy for $290. Here is the caveat. It has to be something for $290 or less. I'm going to give you an example and I'm going to tell you why. The reason it has to be $290 or less, because it has to be something that you know you can do for 10 people and make that money. If you're like, I have $40,000 in debt and I'm going to pay off debt. Well, it's not equaling out. Have people paid off a ton of debt with paint parties? Absolutely. But for this experiment, I want you to think about, okay, $290. Has there been something in your life that you have really wanted for $290? Okay? I can tell you, my go-to every day, all the time, is a pair of boots. You can get a great pair of Corral boots for $300, okay? If I use a coupon or something like that, I can get them for $290. So I'm going to put right here, I want a great pair of cowboy boots, okay? Right there. Okay, and then the next thing is I'm going to put, so me and Bobby are about to go on a cruise, and I'm so excited because it's just me and him. So for $290, that could get you a lot of stuff on a cruise, right? That could get me Like we just did this party on Saturday. I did 2 back-to-back parties. And after my expenses, how much was that check from Felicia?
Oh, man.
Was it 1,300? Okay, so for 2 parties back-to-back, after my expense, all of that, well, before my expenses, because I already paid for it and I got paid after, was $1,300, okay? So let's say it was just $290. What could I put towards that for here? So for a cruise, we could do, oh, Kathy has it, massage. I think she's right. Yeah. Let's do that. I'm going to put a massage. Thank you, Kathy. I was thinking excursions. Now I'm like, massage. Massage sounds way better. Okay, so now I'm going to put a massage there for my cruise, right? So now we need to book that because we can get it discounted if we book it before we get there. We put that on our list. I love a discount. Do you? I'm all about a discount. I just love, and Goodwill is my favorite. Okay, so massage and cowboy boots, okay? So can anybody tell me what is something you want? I want you to write it down because something happens in our brain. When we write it down, our brain starts to figure out how to get it. It's so cool. And I know this may sound stupid and crazy, but it is so true. When you get clear on something you want and then you physically write it down, there's something about it. I don't know the exact science of why that is, but it's so, so cool. Okay. All right, let me see if I can see a couple of y'all. Kimberly says, a one-night stay in a cute little cabin. Oh, I love that. We have drinks. Kathy, for the cruise could definitely be drinks on the cruise. Irene says, hiking and a dinner out. That sounds so fun. Oh, Mary Lynn, you and me both. Katrina says passport. That's a good one because if you want to travel anywhere, it definitely need a passport. Okay, let's see. Red Ariat boots, an airline ticket to see grandbabies, Roberta said. Lisa said the red Ariat boots. Lisa, I just got a pair of short red Ariat boots. They may have been Corral, now that I'm thinking about it, because it was not even 2 months ago, and I love them. They are so comfortable. Charlotte, a website. Oh, love that. One-on-one training, love that. So cool. Okay, so write that down. So tonight what we have done is I'm going to recap and give you homework. Is that okay? Everybody okay with homework? This, I want it halfway painted. I want your paint party plan ready. And what you're going to do is you're going to take a picture of your calculator and the painting of where you're at. Bonus points if you're wearing a flannel and it's a picture of you holding it. And then I want you to post that. And then I also want you to comment 3 positive things on 3 other people's posts, okay? Is there anything else on the homework they're supposed to do? I thought there was 3 things.
There is.
I'm missing one thing. Hold on one second.
Paint the first half, post photos, and comment 3 other posts.
Oh, good. So paint the first half. This is your homework. I want you to paint the first half, post photos of your calculator, what you're interested in making the money for. And then I want you to comment on 3 other people's posts. Something kind, something nice, okay? Let's spread the love. And then I think that's it. We'll be back. What we're going to do is paint the rest of it. Then we're going to go over Gary the Snail, and we're going to talk about the stages, and we're also going to talk about alter ego, okay? And I think that's going to help you, especially if you're scared or you're nervous about any of this. This should definitely help you. Okay, let's see. Oh, and just real quick, don't forget. Are you listening? Get in here close because this is very, very, very important. The fastest way to cash is in-person paint parties, okay? That's going to be a quiz. This is your Easter egg to know if you are listening or not. What? Okay, this is your Easter egg. You need to post this with your photo. The fastest way to cash is in-person paint parties. Don't forget. It's very, very important. Okay. All right. I'm excited. So this was it. This was day 1. Congratulate yourself on day 1. Round of applause. Very, very happy for you. Do your homework, and then I will meet you back here, and then we're going to talk all about Oreo ice cream. That's all we're going to do. All right. I'll see you there.